Thanks for joining us as we welcome you today for Sunday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson with you today. A reasonable turnout for this match. Gary Lyon is with me today. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. It's great to be here. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
Gold Coast set to take on the Swans in this exhibition match today. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto. Sydney have got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Gold Coast can match them in the centre.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. The captain. And here we go. It's Gold Coast taking on Sydney. Well collected. Ball up in the centre square. Goldstein won it down. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Hammers it. The loose ball scooped up. Tips it towards half forward. Couldn't snaffle it.
No prior.
Lukosia's got in the better position.
I'll have it.
Witt does well. He's got the footy in his hands. Manages to keep the ball in play. Going for goal number one. Rankin with the responsibility of kicking it in. He drives it. Drops the mark. Just through the ball. Hanley wants to play on. The ball ends up going to ground. Picks up the loose ball. Holmes blasts it inside the 50. Rushes it through from behind. Searching for a teammate. Stands tall and marks. Powell going for number one. Right, didn't mark it. Mills puts it into space. Wood coming onto the ground.
Both sides are set up really well defensively early.
Nobody can hold on here. He has the ball. Goes short by hand. Picking it up was Wright. Wright didn't see what was coming. Mills sticks the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Finds his man. Made the goal on by a move. And it's a behind. It's a foot race to get this one. Anderson goes cleverly off the ground and kicks the goal. Pretty happy with that one. The first goal of the match. Back in the middle. Slapped away. Gives a don't argue. Swallow has resources out wide. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Miller running off for a break. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Ballard gets it out of congestion. Ends up turning this ball over. Hacks it out of there. The mark is taken by Bulletproof. Did well to get a hand in. Going for goal number one. Hayward powers through the tackle. Hayward was taken high in the tackle. Going for goal number one. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Of course, Hutto.
He celebrates hard after that. It's heating up at the moment. About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. He's got the football now. A big contested grab. Going for goal number one. To behind, got hands to it. No margin to speak of now. Ball picked up. King brushed off easily. Goes backwards now. The first quarter ends and the scores are all tied up. Let's see what the stats have to show.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Thanks for that. Players ready to start the second quarter. Back in the middle to resume play. Witt hurls it away. Jenkins charges with intent. Pushes through with power. Had the pressure bearing down. Slick with the hands. At full stride, receives the handball. Right, looks to get onto the football. Picked up now. King can link up through hands. Oh, what a goal! He puts through his first goal. Celebrating hard. A one-goal lead for Gold Coast.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Sydney have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Dismisses the tackler. That's a thumping kick. The ball goes over the line. Powell runs onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Uses it now. Couldn't take it. Hewitt looking a bit sluggish out there. A chance to level the scores right now. Always look like they're behind. Sydney close the gap to 5. Keeps the kick low. A great mark taken there. Gets a touch to the ball. Mops up the loose ball. Now we will get a ball up. Lukosius thumped it clear. Gathers it now. Ball collected. Doing well was Lloyd. The handball hits the target. Finding the loose ball was Ainsworth. Puts it on the boot. Open opportunity for Powell. Going for goal number 1. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Congratulated by his teammates. Gold Coast have kicked back-to-back goals. 11 points the difference.
Gold Coast have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Punches it clear. The umpire calls for the ball now. Thumped by Lukosius. Quickly onto the boot. Wood goes by hand. Going for goal number 1. Kennedy puts another one through. He loved that one.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Sydney need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks.
The loose ball picked up. Finds himself in space and march. Gets a hand in. Weighing up the options now. Plays on. It's cut off by Wright. A clean pickup. Gold Coast by 7 points. Good mark and looks to send it back. Right, going for number 2. Slams it home. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Gold Coast with the ascendancy over the Swans, leading 28-15. Thrashes it. Sinclair grabbed it clean. And the mark will be paid. Wood pulls the trigger. Hewitt runs after the ball. The ball mopped up. Bowes elects to kick. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Gold Coast 28, Sydney 15.
A good first half from the Suns. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Let's check out the stats.
Gold Coast are conceding more inside 50s at the moment. The difference is when they go forward, they're converting more of their chances, and that sees them on top.
Players back on the field to begin the second half here. We're back in the middle now. Punched away. Shows some physicality. Well picked up. Danaher got hands to it. Taylor failing to get near it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney reduced the margin. Clears the contest. Showed good control. He couldn't hang on. Gets the loose ball. Scoops up the ball. Drives towards half forward. Doesn't hold on to the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hunter.
It always looked close, but hits the post. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Drops the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Just landed in his back. Hanley got under it. Jenkins controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Jenkins has resources out wide. Elects to kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Slams it on the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Lost concentration for a moment. Ball up in the centre square.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Takes possession. Parker. Handballs out in front. Intercepted by Ballard. Swallow struggling to run at the moment. Witt thumps it clear. Well collected on the bounce. Miller gets the loose ball. Well, now it's a ball up. Thumped clear. Miller a bit too casual with the tackle. Finds the loose ball. Hanley kicks the ball deep. Right, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
A clean collect. Decides to play on. Darts it through for another. He's excited about that one. Now they lead by 13. Witt thumps it forward. Is in his possession. A lot of possessions for him. He flicks it over. Ineffective handball. Clean pickup by Rankin. Rampy unable to hold on. Going for goal #1. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin is 19. Umpire ready to resume play. Goldstein clears the contest. Got the hands free. Slams it onto the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Gets a hand to the ball. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Heads back with the kick. They can create from this. And the umpire will ball it up. Lukosius won the hit out. Elects to go backwards. Spills the mark. Sexton going for #1. He's really turning it on now. He's enjoying that goal. Gold Coast with a handy break. They lead Sydney 47-22. Goldstein just swat, using every ounce of energy he has left. The Swans trailing by 25. They have a lot to think about.
Gold Coast will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Plenty of scoring opportunities in the third term. It'll be interesting to see which team can capitalise in the final quarter. Let's have a closer look at the stats.
The Suns are doing a good job at cutting off the opposition attacks. Their intercept game is a key part of their defence.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Swats it with the ball now. Links with hands. Linking by hand. Sexton still running. Unbelievable. And they put it through. And that puts them further in front. His teammates rush over. Tap down. Taken by Parker. Uses it by foot. Marks now and can send it back. Turned it over. Taylor needs to execute this shot at goal. Sydney. Fans getting excited about that one. Boy, did they ever need that. Smiles all round.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Sydney have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Manages to get it onto the boot. Danaher with a chance if he can keep his cool. Looking to kick goal number 2. So close, but just misses. They want to make more of those opportunities. Plays on from the kicking. Out on the full. Goes with the kick. Intervening brilliantly was Lukosius. Puts the handball out in front. They can link up now. Going for goal number 1. Couldn't complete the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Just gets a hand in. Rampy, interesting handball. Going for goal number 2. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. This kick puts them further into the lead. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Powell. The Suns 59, play Sydney 29. Fights the good fight. Opportunity now for Danaher. Manages to get a hand to it. Bit too casual with the tackle. Weller applies the pressure and wins a free. Weller gets right in his face.
Big tackle.
Looks up with a kick. Ball spills. Hands that ball to the opposition. He likes his chances from here. Doing well to intercept that kick. Handball's out in front. Manages to keep it in play. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Parker earns a free kick. Ball gets cut off. Rampy did well and won the free kick. Unable to create the space.
Fantastic pressure there.
No problems with that kick for Lukosius. They stretch their lead with that effort. They get around him after that effort.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Punched away. We'll get a stoppage.
Gold Coast are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Danaher celebrates with the fans. The Swans behind by 30. Thumps it clear. Has it now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. One down. Swallow might have overworked himself there. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. Gets him reward for his efforts. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. What stood out for you today, Gary?
They have to learn from this experience. People will start asking questions of Sydney if they continue to play like they did today.
And the final result is Gold Coast 71 and Sydney 35. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.